Hella. Happy Wednesday. Do you guys ever hear that expression, happy hump day? Because it's, Monday to Friday, hump, it's the middle, hella. So, yay, happy hump day. I hope that you're having a really, really great week so far. I am here to do some tarot with you for fun and entertainment, to share some divine guidance and love and clarity. If you resonate, you're welcome to book a private reading. And you can also check out the merchandise, the online courses, and the book. The book is called The Fearless Life Guide. The online courses are there's 4 courses. It's about unplug for freedom. So I've not watched mainstream media for over 10 years now, and I'm increasingly discerning with regards to social media and engaging with the technology. It is super duper addictive, so be mindful. And I'm a long time vegan vegetarian, so there's a course about going vegan. I consider myself a non-radical vegan, so I'm not here to tell people what to eat or make them feel bad. I'm just been a veggie and a vegan for a long time, so I felt like sharing my insights about it in a course, Zenful Zero Waste, which is a course I pioneered with a woman named Katie Finch, who's also a yoga teacher and passionate about living more sustainably. So, and then there's one more, Spirituality Simplified. I had spiritual awakenings over 20 years ago, and I've been on an intuitively guided journey, including my yoga career. And my yoga career was really the first thing I was able to do as a conscious adult that felt in harmony and alignment with my soul. And before that, I just sort of was trying different jobs and working in shops. I only ever worked independently after a brief stint working at Blockbuster. Do you guys remember Blockbuster in the late 90s? I got a summer job, I think. And even back then, I was like, I don't think I can work for like a corporate thing. It doesn't make sense to me. So I've always worked for independent businesses until my yoga career took off back in 2008. So here we are. And now the brand, All to Love. Thanks for listening. Sorry to bore you with all that kind of salesy info about my life, but I'm the founder, and All to Love really is my belief, desire to see more love in the world. And I think it's happening. I know you create your own reality and stuff, but genuinely, as much chaos is in the world, as much fear and terror and shocking things that are going on, I genuinely believe it's all like a prelude to a continuing awakening and paradigm shift on the planet, so that we as a species become more harmonious, more heart-centered, more healed, more aligned, etc., etc. And then eventually we build and pioneer the systems and the free energy resources that will reflect that, so that the world can be a better place for I'm not gonna break out into song today. Put you in for me for the entire race. So there you go. Divine guidance and love and clarity is my intention with these readings. So yeah, if you resonate, check it out. And feel free, I just sent a shout out today, literally just promoting the daily reads and the merchandise. But if you want to be included in those shout outs, then feel free to subscribe to All to Love. And don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and do all that juicy internet stuff, which helps people out. The share today was about the age of Aquarius, because Pluto moving into Aquarius is a bit of a trigger and again a prelude to the energies of Aquarius, which does involve working with the tech. So hey there, ho there. Okay, so here we are. We have some cards. Sleepless nights, you guys. No, sleepless nights. A return of a lover. Soulmate energy. Love of a turn. Yeah, it's almost like, so underlying these energies is almost like there's things going on that you just cannot see yet, and or you're like a little bit imprisoned by your own thinking and your own mindset. You're being called here, and or you're beginning to embody more of a grounded, compassionate, loving, matriarchal type of energy with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like this is your energy, but do what you like with the genders, okay? And I feel like you could be maybe having a bit of a difficult run with another person, but I feel like you've probably let them go or turned your back on them, and or maybe you're just prioritizing your own sense of self and your own well-being for now rather than putting your energy into this other person. It's a King of Wands in the reverse. So whenever these characters, not always, but often is the case when the characters are in the reverse, it just signals to me that they're not necessarily malevolent people or bad people. They're just not fully in their integrity. Or sometimes it's us, right? So like as in the person we're reading for. So, but this is to me, the person you're dealing with. With the being a lot of swords, it kind of feels like it's in your past. Like this is somebody that you've already let go of. And simply because maybe some of their patterns or their fire and their energy disrupted your sense of balance, okay? But also you couldn't see, so maybe your intuition also guided you away. Maybe you weren't sleeping well enough. It could have been the reverse too, like they couldn't find their sense of balance or couldn't get what they wanted or whatever, and so they've left, and this is maybe like felt a bit, hey, why? And just sort of unbalanced your emotional energy and caused a few sleepless nights. So you've laid it down. You're like, you know what, I'm not going to deal with that. Like some of you just might be closing the door on dating for the moment and just focusing on your work, focusing on your resources, focusing on your pentacles, right? Focusing on your body as well. Pentacle to me is like the material, your body. That's part of it. But it feels really great, to be fair. Like I think after all this trouble or after all this, like, you're finally starting to feel a little bit of relief. You're feeling a little bit more grounded. And yet there's still some things you cannot see that are coming in. It's probably something to do with that Six of Cups. Six of Cups is often the return, somebody from our past. Because it's a cup, it could be love. But even beyond that or within that context, it could be a soulmate. And to me, a soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic sexual connection. It can be a friend that you haven't seen. You're like, oh my God. And then you end up doing something together, because there's flowers in the cups with the Six of Cups. It always makes me think that there's growth, like there's potential, there's growth. Yeah, and that's looking really beautiful. So there's definitely somebody from your past coming in who wants a new beginning, Ace of Wands, and a passionate one. So this is part of like the energies that you can't see, why you're feeling, okay, I'm just going to sit here, look after myself, whatever. Part of you is like not wanting to go looking because somebody from your past is coming back and they definitely want to grow something with you, because this wand has a flower growing out of a book. So it makes me feel like you and this person, they're whether you're aware of it or not, like you're writing a new story, and I get a sense that you're wanting to write that story together. Hence a passionate new beginning. Here, like, look at my book that I'm writing and you're part of it, or I want you to be a part of it. And it's an abundant, really peaceful, really grounded. Yeah, this is like the timing is right. So if this is somebody from your past, it's probably that the timing just wasn't right before. As in, if you were much younger, for example, it wouldn't have been appropriate. Because of the size difference in that card, it is making me think there could be an age difference. Not huge. It could just be like 6 months or 6 years or something like that. So it looks like you were the other. As also, there's something like about maturity. The ripeness card, not knowledge. Do you guys remember that ad thing that was going around loads like years and years? Not, do you have knowledge? I can't remember the name. Anyway, so it looks like you or the other person have really grown up. Like there's a maturity here. There's hence the offer, hence the grounded, hey, I know you, we met before, or like, hey, how's it going? I remember you and I think about you and I want to write a story with you. I want to grow a life with you. And because it's a wand, this to me is passion. This is somebody who has a lot of energy for you, and the story that you want to create together. And because there's a ripeness card, it's making me feel like, see, now the timing is right. I always want that ripeness. Obviously, it's like ripe for the plucking. There's like juiciness, right? It's like you take a bite of a peach and it's like perfectly ripe. And there's a little bit of like juice that comes out of the bite. You know what I mean? Like my mouth is watering just thinking about it. So I think I might need to get me a peach or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't think these are peaches. These are plums, but you catch my drift. There's something really juicy, really enticing, and quite beautiful. I think this person coming in really thinks that you're the bee's knees and sees you as really beauts, and or if it's you wanting to make an offer for somebody else, there again, you really fancy the pants off this person, or from a project or from a business perspective, you just think they're super duper creative and awesome. So what you cannot see is that they're organizing things right now. You or them, you're getting things organized. So things are still getting ready for this offer, for this movement forward. Okay, so just, I would say, be patient as you're here focusing on yourself, right? Yeah, part of you is like your Spidey. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming in for you. They're very balanced. I'm getting a sense of like they literally cannot keep their eyes off of you. So, I mean, this is increasingly definitely feeling like a love connection. Okay, yeah, this Speaker of Rivers. So that, I really just feel like somebody's going to come in and express their love to you. And it's more than likely the timing is now correct, aligned. They're just getting organized to come forward and be like, hey, remember that connection, and then want to grow this together. And I really get a sense of both of these people are ready to like wipe the slate clean and then move forward, writing a new story, plucking plums from the tree. Ay, hala hala. Okay, anyway, there you go. There's a little read for you guys. Again, fun and entertainment. Disclaimer, fun and entertainment is the primary. Sidestep, if you're finding any benefit from the readings, then feel free to book a private one. I always want to give people their power as far as like doing work with people that sets them up to do the work themselves, kind of thing, right? And or there's no trickery here. It's just intuition, right? So I'm just interpreting cards and delivering messages, and there's an audience, right? So if my intuition is picking up on some of yours into vortexes, then there could be messages for you. I tend to always want to put a positive spin as far as divine guidance, love and clarity. Where and how can we navigate these energies? Life is challenging, right? So any tools that we have that can just ease the burden or lighten the load or make it a little bit more fun, holla Shazam, let's do it. Okay, have a great day, you guys. Peace out.